round of news. I'm a bit fatigued, believe it or not. That heart valve replacement done last Monday, the 12th. And it's a simple process in a sense, and it only takes a couple of days in hospital, 3 days. But I'm very tired, wore out. Anyway, I'm just going to put another one of Bannerman's videos up from the UK. It's fantastic, well worth watching, and it's very entertaining. I hope by the next time I'm back, if I'm still around, to have more energy to talk. But anyway, keep watching this video. It's good. He talks about a guy being released from jail and wasn't, and he paid tolls that he didn't. He tried to pay, but all with currency, and then another one at the end where they won't take cash. It's a great video, and it's well worth watching. This is Barry signing off, guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope I get more energy for the next one, but I'm hanging in there. Look, I thank the Monash Hospital for the heart hospital. Look, they were fantastic. It's funny, it's a straightforward process. No operation or anything, all done through the arteries, but man, it knocks you back. I am so tired. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye for now.
What's all this then? HMP, Winchester. A man was supposed to be released today, but allegedly he won't be released today because I turned up with a camera dressed like this. I'm going to pay them two now with my commemorative coins. Hello.
Yeah.
Right, so what it is, I've just come over the bridge and I'm doing a U-turn.
Right.
I don't get charged for that, do I?
Are you with the police or?
No, I'm not a police officer, no. What makes you say that?
No, nothing.
Alright, so basically, I don't want to pay the toll charge.
Okay.
I think it's a rip-off. So I'm doing a U-turn now.
Alright.
I'm going back over the bridge and going long way around.
Alright.
Do I get charged for this? But there's a camera there.
Doesn't matter. If you don't want to pay, I'm not going to argue with you.
What do you want?
I want those.
Why do you want these? No, these are mine.
No, I want the money.
You want the money now?
Look at the money.
Oh, you want to look at the money?
The money, yeah.
Well, I'm going to tell you now, inside there is £1.25, so I want a receipt for it. 1 second. Just 1 second. Well, 1 second! Before I play the Dunham toll bridge video, I will provide for you an important story about the British judicial system and how it appears to be unaccountable to the people it is supposed to serve and protect from crime and tyranny. It was the morning of 18 July 2024. I made my way to Winchester prison where I met up with 3 other people, including the prisoner's partner. We all turned up for his scheduled prison release on this day. Just very briefly.
I didn't want to stop traffic.
It's fine, I get it, it's fine. Could you just put your body cam on?
It's on.
Brilliant.
It's on.
I'm a bit concerned why we've been asked to leave. Obviously, we're just there to make sure somebody gets to court.
Is Michelle back down the bottom?
Yeah,
I'll go have a chat with her.
yeah. Have you got more news for her then? Or?
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
explain it when it's not on camera for her because it's obviously personal details and stuff. So I don't think go.
Can I just ask you, is there any allegations that the prison made that I'm a criminal?
Say again?
Is there any allegations been made at the prison that I may be a criminal?
What? Sorry, if the prison's got criminal allegation going on, then I'd speak to the prison about it.
Oh, they've not informed you of anything then?
Say again?
They've not informed you of
That's
anything?
between me and the police.
Oh, right, I
Yeah,
see.
prison
Okay.
service.
Because I'm not there for anything but
Yeah.
It's all right.
justice. His name is Robert Hood, aka Robert the Ratcatcher, also known to be a key player in one of the fast-growing Telegram groups Peace Officers UK. Rob was recently sent to prison for contempt of court and received 2 prison numbers, Alpha Tango 433 Foxtrot Delta and Alpha 8433 Foxtrot Delta. He stated that the 2 prison identity numbers was to make it almost impossible for family and friends to contact him. He then told me he was incarcerated for contempt of court after exposing a £6 billion driving test fraud that he then spoke about on the Richard Vobes YouTube channel earlier this year. I've placed a link to the video in the description. Rob, a former driving instructor himself, also told me he traced it all the way back to 1950 and told me more about it as follows. For 74 years, the UK driving test is alleged to have been fraudulent, and Rob said he can prove it and was just about to. Rob said he was incarcerated in order to silence him from speaking out. Can I just ask you just to turn your body cam on for a second? Thank you. I just want to tell you why I'm here today, is that alright?
Yep, that's perfectly fine.
It sounds like a car behind you.
Just to let you know, I'm PC 29747 Picton from Winnell Station. Don't suppose you'd be giving your name today, would you?
If you suspect me of a crime, I will do.
That's fine. It's just I wanted to address you in a proper manner. That's
Mark.
all. Mark? Perfect.
Yeah.
Hi, Mark. Sorry, I just want to get out of the car park if that's all right. Okay, so obviously we've been called for a bit of bother.
A bother?
Really? Just because obviously you're dressed how you are, it does cause a bit of suspicion, especially since you're
Oh,
asking
right.
about.
So what's the suspicion?
So because you're dressed how you are, they
Right.
obviously expect you to be a public servant like we are.
I'm not a public servant.
No, but obviously because of the way you dress, it does raise a bit of suspicion.
I am a security officer. Does that help? Do you want to see my licence?
If that's okay.
Yeah.
Just to kind of confirm it.
Yeah, just bear with me. The UK driving test began in 1935 with a genuine test being carried out. I was also informed the driving test pass rate was around 68 to 73% until 1949. This was before a pass rate was set by the government at the time to be 50%. Rob claimed that not once since 1950 had the annual national pass rate ever been above 50%. Rob also stated that 2 corrupt Hampshire judges abetted this current and previous government by hiding this fraud allegation. Having refused to allow the 2 judges abet the government to hide fraud, Rob was incarcerated in HMP Lewes for 46 days, before finally moved to HMP Winchester for his final 3 days. Prior to the July 4, 2024 election, every end-date prisoner was issued a 10% reduction in their sentence. This made all non-violent prisoners available for early release.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. The reason why I'm here today, I'm also a journalist.
Okay.
So I'm documenting the day. What it is, a man's supposed to be released today from 8 o'clock onwards because he's in court at 10.
Yes.
Are you aware of that?
We have been aware of that,
Right.
yes.
So basically, I'm just here to make sure he gets to court,
Okay.
which is the information I gave earlier.
Yeah.
I'm not here to break him out of prison.
No. So because there was a bit, what we've been told is that you were refusing to give ID.
Well, at that time, we didn't think
Yeah.
it relevant.
So because of that, obviously it's a prison. There's obviously risks of people breaking people out. You hopefully understand that, yeah?
I'll comprehend that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good point.
So that obviously raises suspicion when someone's dressed how you are, asking for a prisoner to make sure that they're going to court.
Can you just describe, do I look like a security officer to you?
You look like someone of a public servant figure, I
But
will admit.
do security officers not look like this as well?
No.
No?
So some of them do, some
Okay.
of them don't.
Thank you.
So they can either be plain clothed, they can be in uniform like you are, or they can be in security uniform with the band around their arm displaying their ID.
Do you have any concerns about myself right now?
So as we're speaking, I don't, no. But with the way that things went, I did have a bit of suspicion as to what's going on. Obviously, we only had parts of it. So obviously we're just trying to investigate just to find a bigger picture and
Okay,
make you understand.
I respect that, thank you.
No worries. Is there any other questions you have?
No, do you have any questions for me?
Not at all, really. Obviously, just one. Which one is the wife of the prisoner?
I do believe your colleague's gone to speak to them now.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
That's fine. If they're speaking, that's fine. Apart from that, yeah, that's no issue with me.
I want to say thank you very much for your professionalism.
No worries.
I think it's great. You're setting a good example.
Thank
You know, your job is to investigate.
It is, yes.
And if you had a suspicion, where does your suspicion lay right now at this moment in time?
So it's mainly for the suspicion of, like, the safety of the prison staff and obviously the prison.
Is the prison on lockdown? I've just heard that the prison's on lockdown.
So because obviously there was an initial safety risk,
Was there?
suspicion of safety risk.
Right.
So they will be in lockdown. At the moment, I don't think that they are, because they are starting to roll people out. But unfortunately, from what I know, don't quote me on it, I don't know specifically. I don't think the person you're looking for today is actually going to court today. It might be tomorrow instead.
So will they be getting released today? Because they're supposed
I don't
to.
think so.
Really?
So because of what's happened, I think they're just taking precautions.
Okay.
And I think it might just be setback.
But surely now that you know who I am, you know there's
Yeah.
no threat, you can release him now. That's not an excuse to keep him, is it?
Unfortunately, it's not up to me. It's up to courts, it's up to the prison officers
Right.
and everyone higher up. I have no say in it, unfortunately. What I can say is that we have given a lady's number to the security officers, just so then obviously there's a bit more communication, because I understand there's a bit of miscommunication somewhere getting
So
involved.
could you not rectify this now? Obviously you've spoken to me. Could you not allow them to take reasonable steps now to release him on the day he's supposed to be released?
Unfortunately, as I said, it's not really up to me. We have suggested getting into communication with the courts and with the woman who's his wife. Whether that goes the way it's planned to go, I don't know, unfortunately.
Well, okay, I'll leave you to it then.
Yeah?
I mean, I'm not a security risk. I understand you might have had a suspicion.
Yeah.
Any advice to me next time I come to a prison?
identify yourself straight away. That's
Okay.
all I can
And what
say.
about with what I'm wearing? Although it's legal and lawful.
It is legal and lawful, but if you're going to a prison, just to obviously clarify some things, and maybe I'd probably suggest coming a bit more plain-clothed.
I will do that next time.
No worries.
I'll take your advice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No worries.
All right. You too.
I'm just going to go see my colleague. Okay?
All right, you take care. Right, so allegations came out that the prison went on lockdown. Don't know if that's true, but that was the information that was passed to myself. I won't say where my source came from, but that was rather pathetic if they did go into lockdown. And if a man's supposed to be released today, they can now establish that I'm no threat. Based on the information I've given them, they know my name, they've got my registration number, they know who I am if they do the simple checks. And if they come and arrest me later, we'll get that on camera as well. What it is, your colleague's just giving me some good advice, and I'm gonna take her advice.
Yeah.
I think it's great advice.
Yeah. Where are you from, buddy?
Sheffield. And then before that, Lancashire. And then before that, my mum.
Whereabouts in Lancashire? You got more of a Lancashire accent. than you have
Burnley,
Sheffield.
Blackburn,
Oh, right.
that area.
I used to be have an house.
So don't let me interrupt what you need to speak about.
I'm not happy, but do you kind of understand where I'm coming from? I think you've got the information that. Of course it is. Of course it is.
Did you say the prison was on lockdown?
It was temporarily,
But it's lifted now.
I believe so.
Okay.
I can't. Don't
I
quote
think
me on
I
it.
think banding that word around is slightly different to what's actually happened. I don't think they've locked every single prisoner back in their cells and all the rest of it. I think what it meant was that the transportation of prisoners going out was restricted.
Can I just say, prisoners did go out. I saw the vans.
Say again, sorry.
The vans were still going out. Got the
Yeah.
record.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
So it was still going out despite them saying what they've said.
But they weren't, is
Okay.
what I'm saying. They did stop that, and that was the first one that's gone since you've turned up, is what they're saying.
Well, that's not
No, we've seen more than one.
Missed.
Yeah.
That's going in.
I think it's just whilst we were there, they kind of
That was
temporarily
the
stopped
contract,
it.
some
Yeah.
sort of thing there.
What I mean is, you've
Yeah.
turned up, vans have been leaving. When you
No, the vans were
communicated,
just condemned.
At a point when they got a bit twitchy, that's when they shut it down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
you're reading between the lines.
Yeah.
What I'm trying
Yeah.
to
But
Yeah.
they'd already come out and spoke to us.
Yeah.
You know.
I know, but then they've got to communicate what information or lack of information they got from you, and then they've
Well,
communicated with their
your
control.
colleague has been very professional,
Yeah,
and I thanked her already.
Yeah.
And you seem to be okay with me, even though you didn't want to speak at first. But I understand you're concerned, and I think you've done the priority right. You need to speak to this lady, and thank you for that.
And that's all I wanted to do.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm not ignoring you. I will come up and speak to you, but my urgency.
I'll hold you to that. I'm going to leave you to it. I'll wait up there for you. Rob said he was one of the few persons in prison who was able to read and write and calculate the maths. Rob used his knowledge and wisdom to examine, check and verify multiple prisoners' early release paperwork for every prisoner who was non-violent and due to be released by the Tory government, not the new Labour government. All prisoners had their early release documentation prior to July 4th. All except Rob. After Rob had uncovered and exposed this alleged £6 billion DVSA driving test fraud, he said he was singled out for special treatment because of it. All prisoners being equal, he was due for release after serving 40% of his sentence on Friday 12th of July 2024, and also claimed that hundreds of prisoners were released before him who were not due for release, until 2 to 3 weeks after he was. He was transported from Lewes Prison on Tuesday the 16th of July and claimed to have cost £1,000, allegedly for local release. This was so he could get to his court date in Bournemouth on time. It was on this day, Thursday 18th of July at 7:30 AM, Rob was placed in a holding cell allegedly awaiting transport to Bournemouth County Court, the civil court where a court date had been pre-set for Rob to challenge the DVSA later that morning at roughly 10 AM. Rob was informed his court appearance had been cancelled and would appear before a judge in Bournemouth via a video link. This never happened. Right, so we'll just see what happens in a minute. I'm testing my body cam out today. This is the body cam footage. Well, do you know that interaction you said you'd give me?
Yes,
I know you've
let's
got
have it now.
What? Oh, I thought you had another job.
We have got another job. Well, if you want to walk to the car with us,
You've got to get me a car. Just watch this.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. You walk in front, and we'll put the music, the bill. We're back in a bit.
Yeah, sorry, go on.
So yeah. So can I do an interview with you while you're walking?
Interview. Is that an interview?
Well, you know, I mean, it's great because I think you've both been professional.
I was going to talk about personal stuff with you.
We
So
can do
that's
that.
why well, not on camera though.
All right. Okay. You want me to turn it off?
Yeah. What about some Blackburn? Not Blackburn. Well, you were Blackburn, Burnley though.
Yeah.
Whereabouts?
Yeah. Burnley. The street no longer exists now.
All right.
So I mean, centre of Burnley. Blackburn is the area where I come from. Burnley's kind of in the borough of Blackburn, ain't it?
Oh no. Like, I had a house in really good.
I don't even know where that is. I've heard of Healy.
Yeah. Healy Wood. Well, an estate up on the, well, I guess it's north side of Birmingham. Yeah, I'm Yorkshire lad originally.
Really?
Yeah. So I used to get spat at quite a lot when I was up in Lancashire. So
Really?
it's the way it is.
I didn't learn to spit till I was 21. Then I ended up with children. Well, to be honest, I mean, if you guys are happy with what's happened today and you resolved the initial complaint, I'll just leave it to you.
Yeah. So, to clarify, it wasn't a complaint.
Okay.
But genuinely, there was confusion about someone turning up as yourself and they didn't know who you were and you hadn't identified yourself, which, you know, perfectly entitled not to do, but it's just with the prison and their security protocols are strict. I'm not being funny, and I can't even go in there. I struggle. Every time I go in there, there's always animosity between
Animosity?
Yeah, the word. It's not me. But anyway, it gets awkward. So, all right. You take care.
Take care of yourself, won't you?
We believe that because of our presence at the prison, Rob was maliciously held for an additional 24 hours before being released, without licence, the following morning. Lewes Prison is 23-hour lockdown, unless prisoners attend education, which has limited availability. Winchester Prison is 22-hour lockdown in a cell. Rob made 35+ visitation requests and said none were approved. Rob's story has been extracted from an email I received from Rob after he eventually got released from prison, and Rob accepts further charges of contempt of court if his statement is false. More on this story is expected to come at a future date. In the meantime, I will now play for you the Dunham toll bridge video. I'm driving from Sheffield to your bridge, Dunham Bridge. I'm only coming to pay the 50p charge. I'm coming from Sheffield.
So pay a 50p charge and then going back to Sheffield?
Yes.
Right, I tell you what, sir, forget about it.
I can't do that. You've got my registration number.
Well, what is your registration number, sir?
Well, I haven't got it at hand at the moment, but I'm on my way anyway, so I'm not far off.
All right, sir. Well, when you come in, if you just explain to the operator at the booth that you're coming to visit the office to pay a toll, and that Bill said you can come through the bridge to pay that toll, and if you come round, just you go to the booth, take a right turn, and that takes down the private road into where the office car park is, and I'll be looking out for you.
Okay, and then when I'm going back to Sheffield, how do I go? Because I don't want to pay a charge again.
If you're going through, we'll let you over the bridge as well, sir.
So I'll be able to come for free and go back for free?
If you're coming over just to pay the toll, sir, yes, I won't charge you for that.
Yeah, do you take legal tender? Cash?
We do.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay then, well, I'll see you soon.
Okay, we'll see you then, sir.
Bye.
Bye now.
Right. Is there anywhere to turn round?
Anyway, sorry?
Anywhere to turn round?
Police officer.
No.
What are you planning to do? Just turn round?
Well, yeah, basically, I don't want to pay the toll charge.
Right.
Because I didn't know until I got here, so how do I deal with this? Obviously, I've come across the bridge. How do I turn round?
The only way you can turn around now is to go to the side here,
Yeah?
go through the bridge, turn into the car park, come back out, and then go back through again. So you can just do the reverse turn.
Right, okay, I'll do that then.
If you do that, then otherwise you
Yeah, that's all right. But I've already been across the bridge. When? Just now.
can't.
Come across to you.
Yeah.
Have I not got to charge for that?
I won't charge you. If you're going back over, I'm not going to do that.
So,
I won't charge you.
okay.
Tell them over there that you're just doing the turn around and you're going straight after.
Right, I'll do that. So I'll go down there, turn right,
Just
come back out
turn
again.
on the right here.
All right.
Reverse back out and back over the bridge again.
Right. Bridge again. Hello.
Yeah.
Right, so what it is, I've just come over the bridge and I'm doing a U-turn.
Right.
I don't get charged for that, do I?
Are you with the police or?
No, I'm not a police officer, no. What makes you say that?
No, nothing to do.
Alright, so basically, I don't want to pay the toll charge.
Okay.
I think it's a rip-off. So I'm doing a U-turn now.
Alright.
I'm going back over the bridge and going a long way around.
Alright.
Do I get charged for this? Putting the camera there?
Doesn't matter. If you don't want to pay, I'm not going to argue with you.
Alright, okay. Anyway, thank you. Take care. What beautiful scenery. What's interesting over here, we've got a sign in the bushes and that says toll bridge ahead. And this is Dunham Bridge penalty. Wow. You have not paid the appropriate toll for use of the Dunham Bridge. This is a statutory offence under the Dunham Bridge Act 1830 and 1994, and we require payment of the toll together with an administration fee of £3 at your earliest convenience. Well, I don't live in the area, so my earliest convenience is unknown at this time, but it could well be in 2 years' time. However, if I don't pay it, will something come through the post? Well, who knows? Let's not risk it, shall we? Because they like to put up these charges. So let's go and deal with it, shall we? Let's make a special journey. It's cost me £5 to go around the bridge, and it's cost me nearly £10 to get here. But do you know what? Let's go and highlight some of the problems. They need the bush cutting because you can't see the sign. Look, that says toll bridge ahead, and it's been hit. Now, where are the charges? Well, I can assure you, I came down this road and there's no charges. So let's cross over to the safe side and document the journey on foot. Because I do believe it's free on foot. In reference to the Dunham Bridge Act 1830 and 1994, and possibly the update in 2023, where they put the prices up again, it is an offence to willfully interfere with the toll booth and the operation of it. So there's no willful interference today. I'm just going to debate the charge. And for anybody who doesn't know where this is, Dunham-on-Trent. Right, so here's the toll charges right on the bridge. Cars and small vans, 50p. Anything above that, up to class 2, I do believe is £1. Class 2, maybe £2. Tractors, £2. Right, where do I pay? Because I got some money. Yeah?
The office is the first big green door on the left.
Right, so I've got to go down here, through the gate, and the big green door on the left. Ah, I see. Interesting. Reception. Ooh. Nobody in. Where am I going to pay? Please wipe your feet. Please wipe your feet. Ooh. Hello there. I've got to come and pay. I don't believe you give receipts though, do you?
What are you paying for?
The bridge. I came over the other day and I didn't pay. So do you actually give receipts? All right, good.
You got your registration number?
Yeah. Actually, I'm feeling a bit claustrophobic. Whew. Oh, it's a bit tight up here. Sorry, I'm just gonna have to go outside for some fresh air. Oh gosh. Oh wow. Oh my word. Ooh. I feel a bit claustrophobic in there. Whew. Not good. I'll ring the bell. We'll leave the door shut. Hello. Can you go inside and pay for me? I'm claustrophobic in there.
I can't go in there, no.
Can you not?
No.
Oh, because I've been in, but I've had to come straight out. So could you take that to him and get a receipt? Basically, I've got two here I need to pay. Can you give it to him? I'm claustrophobic in there. I can't go back inside. I feel claustrophobic.
Have you got your registration number?
Here you go.
I need your registration number, sir.
Sorry?
I need your registration number.
I think it's KS. It's on the camera. The camera took a picture the other day.
I'm not going to go searching through the CCTV.
But I know it's on the camera because
That's not money anyway.
it is money.
That's not money.
It's 25 pence.
That's not.
It is.
That is not English money.
That is. That's legal tender.
No, it's not.
Look on the website.
Yeah.
It's just old money that's still legal tender.
No, they're not.
It is.
It's not. Sorry.
Do you not? Are you not accepting it? Give me it back. I just gave it. That's to pay for my.
It's not legal tender, mate. It's not legal tender.
But it is.
It isn't.
Honestly, look on the website.
Stop.
Do you want to ring your boss?
He's the boss.
Oh, hello there. No, seriously, if you look on the website.
Legal tender, we don't accept it.
But you told me you did on the phone.
No, I didn't.
You said you accept legal tender.
English money that is in current use.
Well, I know
Old stuff that's like that.
it is still legal tender.
Are you recording this for YouTube?
But this is my receipt.
Are you recording this for YouTube?
Serious?
Yeah, it's my receipt because you don't give them apparently. It says on the paper.
No.
Are you recording this for YouTube?
Can I take the paper back then? Because I need that for reference. I need to pay that.
No,
That's mine.
You've got to pay some money.
That's my paper.
Are you recording this for YouTube?
I've just have to say to you that's.
Are you not going to?
If you don't give me that, that's theft. I want that back. Thank you.
It's YouTube, isn't it?
So I need to pay the charge. What about the charge? I need to pay the charge. What cowboy outfit is this? If my money's not good enough, they tried to steal my paperwork. I'm not having that. I'm going. See you in court. Oh gosh. I'll give it to you.
Okay.
I'll give it to him. Well, they won't give me a receipt, so I have to record my receipts, giving them the money. I'm going to give it to this gentleman here. Sorry? Oh, yeah, this is the money. I need to give him the money. Give it me back. Sorry? I'm giving you some money. I need to give you the money. I've got to pay. I need to give the money. Do you not want the money? What? Yesterday's? No, I came the other day. I came the other day. I need to pay.
And he won't leave the premises. Well, I said he can go for free, but he will not leave the premises.
Can I need to pay for the other day. You might be letting me free today, but what about the other day?
On the A57.
I need to pay. You're not accepting my legal tender.
LN1 TJR.
Because the other day I came across.
You won't give his name.
I came across the other day.
He's filming you.
My name's Mark. My name's Mark.
Mark what?
It's Mark. So I want to give you this money.
Mark.
Because I came across the other day.
He's got a bag with non-legal tender.
No, it's legal tender.
That he's only 16, but I've told him he can go for free. I don't think. No, he's not being aggressive or violent. He just wants me to come. Just wants me.
I've got 2 pieces of paper that I need to pay, and that's all. And when I've paid, I can go.
You can't pay with non-legal tender.
No, it is legal tender. I can't help it if you don't know what legal tender is, but it is legal tender.
He's dressed in black. He looks as if he's paramilitary, but I think the way he's dressed. He's all black and he's got Banner Man on it. So obviously he's just one of those YouTubers, I think.
I can't give you them back. What do you want?
I want those.
Why do you want these? No, don't. No, these are mine.
No, I want the money.
You want the money now?
Look at the money.
Oh, you want to look at the money?
The money, yeah.
Well, I'm going to tell you now, inside there is £1.25, so I want a receipt for it. Sorry? Well, if I come on here, I'll get charged.
Have you got a vehicle here?
Not here, no.
No, so you came on first.
I've walked across the bridge. I didn't want to incur another charge. It's
About 10 minutes or so.
2 days ago, I crossed the bridge and I didn't pay, and I've come to pay today. If you don't want the money, then just cancel the charge and I'll go away.
I've already told you to go away.
Okay. You don't want? Okay.
Just leave.
What about the other day?
Just leave.
Are you going to send me a charge?
You leave.
Yeah, I will leave. Are you going to send me a charge in the post? Are you going to send me a charge in the post?
I just said no.
Thank you. Take care. Have a nice day. I'm going to keep the money then. Right, so I'm going to leave now, obviously. They don't want my money. So, what have we got here? The statutory offence under the Dunham Bridge Act 1830. And he don't want my money. Oh my word. If it were free, why don't you just say so? Instead of putting signs up for 50p. Travel for free! It's legal tender, they don't accept it! Right, so on reflection, at first he didn't want me money, then he tried to keep these, then when I advised him it's theft, he gave me back, he gave me my money back, I paid the toll, and now they're saying it's free of charge. Well, how can they say it's free of charge if they give me my money back? And you know what? I want me £1 back, because this was a gift. So technically, they owe me £1, because it's free, they said. Work that one out. Still to come, court bailiffs get confronted by peace officers.
Good morning, first of all, very early in the morning.
Grand rising, I would say. So we're here because there is an eviction today. So there is a single lady, single woman living here, and she's been notified with an eviction without notice. So we've turned up to assist her today. And because it's a civil matter, so we peace officers, we come to support the community with the issues like this.
Are you up there here? Who's here? Barely. Are they bailiffs? Oh, no, no. Oh, I think so. Yeah. Oh, they are. Oh, well.
What is the purpose of a peace officer?
Well, it's to protect the people from the criminals, which is from the mortgage, is a fraud. Police assist in eviction is also they commit crime, punishable for 14 years in prison.
As far as I'm concerned, I used to advise government on property fraud and money laundering for over 10 years.
Right, okay.
And now I look at bank fraud. This, as far as I'm concerned, you can see Tipex here. Mark, if you can get these guys' faces, and which is your office?
Gordon County Courts.
Right, okay.
Okay.
Well, we know some judges.
Are you a plumber?
Properly.
It's a reasonable question.
I need to serve this on you.
You can't serve nothing.
Oh, I
no.
can.
No, you can't.
Under the forgery count.
No.
Right, out the way.
No, don't start with us.
You don't do that to me.
No, don't be silly. Don't be silly. Do you need the police now abandoning ship?
If you are party to a false instrument, that is criminal. That has Tipex on it. It's an altered document. It's uttering a document.
Just very briefly, I'm a reporter reporting on today. Obviously, you've just come across a situation. You've just come across a situation which a massive public interest in allegedly fraudulent documents are being used. Do you want to say anything about that?
No, I've got nothing to say.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
If you change your mind, just let me know. Thank you.
Might want to go and get another job. That's it, I'm on Dunham. That's it.
Also, Phil and Steve get held against their will in a Birmingham city car park a few weeks ago. And all because the car park would not accept cash as payment.
Good afternoon, NCP. Perry speaking. How may I help you?
Oh, hello. I've got a problem. I haven't got my card with me. I've only got cash. And there's a car behind me waiting to get out. I couldn't pay at the machine because it doesn't take cash.
All right. Well, I'm sorry to hear about that. You seriously, yes, indeed. We don't accept cash payments. So if you can't pay, you can ask anyone there at the car park if they can pay on your behalf. That's an option.
I don't know anybody. I'm not from round
You
here.
can ask anyone.
Well, I can't ask anybody I don't know.
They're trying to get me to get someone else to use their card and then me pay them cash. That's not any deal that I do. And I wouldn't be paying on my card for anyone.
Let me just ask then. Excuse me? Excuse me? This lady wants to know if you will pay for my parking.
There's no signs coming into your car park saying that it's card only. We've got cash. Do you realise that's legal tender?
I understand, sir, but this has been
No.
going for a very long time.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. I'm not from round here. We don't have this in our area. Everything's cash. Cash is king, yeah? So you're refusing to take legal tender because I've got it here to pay, but what you're doing is you're holding up traffic now, and this is classed as kidnap. So are you holding us against our will? And are you refusing to take legal tender? Can you open the barrier, please? Do you understand the law? You're stopping me from going from your building. Yeah, you've kidnapped me. You're holding me hostage. Help! Help! I'm being held hostage.
Excuse me, sir.
This lady from America is holding me hostage.
Hello, mate, you're right. Sir, Westminster Police, yeah, it's Blake Beach here, Westminster Police. Can you hear me, yeah?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, it's alright. I've got a customer here of your car park. Basically, they've only got cash to pay. They can't get out the car park else. They've got no way of paying other than cash. What can we do here for them? Because they're in the middle, they're waiting here to get out.
You're refusing to take legal tender. So we're going to remove the barrier because you've kidnapped me, you're holding me against me will, and you're refusing to take legal tender. Okay, so the police have witnessed it. I'm going. Goodbye. I won't be using your service again. Goodbye.
Just give me 2 seconds. I'm trying to pull my side. Just give me 2 seconds.
Now they're trying to charge us more.
Yeah, extra £5.
For being kidnapped. I'll let you out, but you've got to give me £5 more.
Thank you for watching. Watch out for the next one.